Okay, YouTube people, I'm here at the Field of Dreams. Still got Pulltab with me. We're gonna hit it for a few hours, so got approval on the house over there in the distance. Long story short, that property that's currently up is from the 1915s, but 80 feet in front of it, towards the street over there, that house was built in 1800, but it's no longer there, so we may end up trying to go over there, find an iron patch. There is corn in the field. Excuse the flappy things in the air, they're pretty loud. Over in that direction, I found a real. Found a whole bunch of Indians and old buttons and yada 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 over here. Let me stop talking. We're gonna go. Goodbye. All right, folks, we got a live one. Not my proudest signal, but got a little something. So let's see what happens. Oh, happy days. It was a hunk of metal. All right, back to it. So, of course I wasn't recording because we're kind of just testing out this new spot here. We've done a whole bunch over there and it was few and far between on signal. So over here, we're just kind of guessing what's over here. Of course I wasn't recording. I pulled out a buffalo nickel. Just my luck, you know, probably first nice signal of the video, and you're just gonna think I pulled this thing out of my pocket, but whatever. And Runco pretty much right next to me. You're not gonna be able to see it because of the sun, but we got a weedy, so we're gonna start hammering over here, and I'll be a little more active on the live digs. All right, got a juicy one here. 62, 61, right on the surface, but I usually can get Indian heads ringing this type, so let's see what it is. Let's pop it out. Popo. All right, so I'm here with Pulltab. We might have a promising one here. Let's give it a read on the VDI for the people. Banging out of the hole. He said he was excited about it before he even dug it, so let's get a live reveal here.
Let's see what we got.
It's gonna be a soda can lid. I hope not. Come on. All right, you're under pressure now. Okay. Well, he's got something. Are we on some coinage? It looks like
a weedy, honestly.
A weedy. Oh.
49.
We got a 49 weeder. That's where I found the buffalo. We barely moved like 6 feet, so we're gonna hit. We got endless amounts of field, guys. This is gonna be my whole YouTube channel. It's gonna be me coming to this field, pulling out coins, and you guys having your minds blown. Back to it on the next dig. Bada bing, bada boom, you know what I say in Jersey, yay. It's gonna be hard to see, and I don't have the patience for making this clear. 1943 weeder. Come on, you can... Apologies for the camera quality. This will get better. Anyway, Thomas got a signal over there. He seems optimistic. Let's get in on this. What's he got? Oh? What are we talking?
I have no idea. I think that's it, though.
Is it coin shaped?
Yeah, but it's the smallest little thing I've ever seen.
Oh, baby boy. Let's see if it's a halftime.
I think it's too small for even that.
Okay, never mind. We'll be back if he has. All right, we're back in. Pulltab Thomas is poking around in a pile of poop. He said he had a surface wheat potentially. I'm giving him a moment here. Oh, he's bringing out the big guns. Yeah, yeet. I'm recording you a lot. I feel like this is going to end up being like the Pulltab Thomas show with the silver sniffer in the background.
Dude, this looks cool.
Oh, he's got a thing.
119 local?
He's got a badge.
Yeah, you want to see?
I don't know. I'm not so much the historian, but I cannot focus on this stuff for the life of me, dude. 119 local. Let's see. This is pretty cool. I see better with my eyes. Lakewood. Give you an idea where we are. Oh my God. Yeah, come dig in Lakewood. New Jersey. Something local. Couldn't tell you, but cool find. We'll do a little research later on it when we can get on the Google. But right now, the digs are happening. We're finding stuff. All right, back. Okay. So before I get too far, I just kicked a pile of dirt. Something said it was surface. It's ringing up a 70, and I keep getting a little too excited here, not recording, but I'm ringing up a 71. So when I was here the other day, I found a half real, rang up like 70. It's paper thin. So I'm gonna come down on this and see what we got. It looks silvery. Oh. It looks silvery, and it might be a quarter real. Hold on. Is there a reeded edge on it? Hold on, I'm gonna wipe this off. I have no idea. It's gotta dry out, but boy, that might be something good.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, it doesn't really.
Sorry to be a disappointment, but my excitement went down. It's too thick to be something. I don't see any features on it. Also, I've been rubbing the hell out of it, so shame on me, I guess. We're gonna go back to it. I don't think it's anything. Sorry, folks. Alright, I'm back on something here. Faint 70s, 80s, mostly 80s and 90s. 70s now. Deep, give it a go. Another disappearing one. I'm gonna guess it was like a nail, and it turned over, and my detector doesn't want it anymore. Alright, but people, we got one. It's like a faint, where'd it go? So that's like dime tone for those that don't know the simplex and you're watching me and I'm not explaining any of my VDI this whole entire time. Rookie move. Might be nothing. I don't know why I've been digging phantom signals, but we'll try this one. 44 Weedy and Canslaw. Pulltab Thomas. No pull tabs for the guy today. We're gonna have to put like a scorekeeper, but 1944 wheat. I mean, you can see all these plugs we're digging. Can't exactly hide them up. But there's got to be a silver in between here. So we're going to do it. There's going to be a silver today. And this guy's going to get it. Barber. He said Barber quarter earlier in the week. That's what he wants. Total waste of time. Just digging the same signal twice. It was too deep before. It is too deep now. Penny tone on the surface. Well, close to it. See what happens. It's just another one of these damn discs that look like they could be something fun. Anyway, next one. Alright, didn't show myself digging the plug, but chance for some buttony material. Let's work this one together. I'm gonna try to multitask here. So, where are you? Oh, it's gonna make me get back up on them on my first one. Oh. It is a little disc. These things are killer over here. It's one of those ones you found before. Those little, almost looks like maybe a magnet even or something. We don't know. We thought we were on some heavy ground. Found a bunch of weeders in the buff nickel. But that one goes in the hole or in the pocket. And cover your plugs, everybody. All right, on to the next one. All right, been a while since I put on the old camera. We came from over that way. There's Thomas tailing. Finally have something. Found an old buckle, bullets, you know, old stuff. Just, I'll show it all in like a wrap-up video. I'm getting a quarter tone, and I know it says surface, but what they do is they turn these fields, and that's a high possibility that's something good. I'll give it a dig. People, what's up? I'm the man behind the mask. Here we go. Banging 87, 88, just as I showed before, and shallow. So it's either going to be something giant that's 10 feet deep. Uh-oh. See? Here I go saying I want a live dig, and it doesn't sound good. It's a thing, everyone. I think that's for, like, the ox. You put it on, like, their horn.
Ox tag? Sure.
I think. Anyway, Okay, party people, we got another one. 68, I'm guessing penny, but fine since the buffalo and all those Wheaties has been few and far between. Probably go a little closer to the house, get that center field there next, but the world is our oyster here. Like I said, we've only detected way kind of out there in the distance, so see what I got here. An arrow thingy. That's what I got. Yippee. Alright, back at it. Sorry my heavy breathing. We've been back at it a while. It's maintaining mostly 70s when I get on it right. Let's see what it is. Probably gonna be nothing. We've been roaming around a good bit, and you know, he's on something, so maybe we find another patch here. Keep it going. Well, that's what I had. I don't really know. If anyone's got any idea, let me know. Alright, so we canceled one side of the field. We're back in the Real zone. He's digging something. He's not sure what. We're not going to be here too much longer, so we're going to probably just detect here for another 20 minutes or so. Hope something good comes up, but I'm highly doubtful. It's been slow since really the start of coming here. Alright, back on the next dig. Alright, got one in the Real zone. 46, 47, 48, rather shallow. Pretty tiny. If I were to better, I'd say a button. See what happens. Alright, nice flat button with the shank. And right in the Real zone. And like I said, I've hit it pretty well. I mean, you can see some of my old plugs around the area. And this was just here, basically on the surface. But it's old. She's got age. On to the next one. Alright, people, last one. Nothing special. But we're staying relatively consistent. Mid-30s, 40s. Dig it out, I couldn't tell you. Maybe a button. Seems to be the size. Alright. Another little button. So we're on it, you know. We're in the area we want to be. Just, gotta find some poor soul's change that he dropped 200-something years ago. Alright. This might be my last one. Now, see if we get anything on the way back to the car. Alright. Alright, this will be the last one for sure. Deep, medium, high tone for the most part. Probably going to be absolutely nothing, but this will be my last one. And we got what looks to be a bullet. Alright, yeah, if I don't find anything between here and there, I'm calling it a day. It's time for lunch. Alright, we're on the way back in. Runko's deep in the ground. He just pulled a 71. Well, it was a 71 on my VDI, and I don't know what his was, but
42, 43.
we're gonna see what he's got here. No, it's over there, maybe? But it sounded great. Doesn't look great anymore. He's got a hunk of metal. Any writing on it or anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, thought we were gonna end it with a bang, but you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Bang!
Well, didn't record it because I'm trying to get the hell out of here, but just pulled out a big fat button. I don't know if you guys can see it, but a little artistry in the center there. I don't know much about buttons, but if I were trying to be accurate, I think these are 1700s. At least that's what I think Mr. Quarter Hoarder said. Anyway, that's a really nice one to end it on. Handful of buttons today. Let's say a successful hunt. No reals, but we will find them. I'm gonna put a wrap up after this, and see you then. Alright, YouTube people, so if you watched my last video and you just thought, wow, what an amazing filmer, his material's amazing, he finds only the best clad, then this paper towel here might look a little familiar because you guessed it, I put the clad away in my Bob Ross Glad box. Oh, and this is my junk box as well. So yeah, I've been detecting for a while, and this is one of my junk boxes, one of my better junk boxes. So we got some fancy buttons, a Woodrow Wilson presidential token, some other tokens, toy cars, because you got to keep toy cars, a spoon for desperation, and we'll cancel off that. Back to the farm field. So I've oh shoot, what did I do with it? Hold on, I put this up here too. So everything down here is what we found today, minus some junk. You'll probably see a few things on here, and you're gonna be like, "Wait a second, I didn't see that on the recording." That's because I am a rookie and I did not record properly, so I missed out on some material. But let's start with some more random finds. So we found this guy. I don't have the slightest clue what this is. Maybe some kid melted some metal and tied it to his shoelace and started, whipping it around the yard or something. I don't know. Anyone who got an idea, please comment. I would love to have some more insight. These puppies, I'm guessing here, and again, please comment, but I believe these go on the tips of the horns of, say, like an ox or a bull or whatever animal they used back in the day to prevent the farmhands and workers from getting gored up. That's my guess. This was found another time. This was actually found like maybe a week ago, maybe even this week, but I just wasn't ready to record yet. Over to the right, so this kind of dates the property well, and again, a little more of a mystery find to me. I did some research on it, found some other little bits and pieces of it, but I'm not exactly sure where they have went along with all the junk I had in my bag for the day. But I believe these are called toe taps, and if I'm not mistaken, these would date the property to the late 1700s, give or take. Another mystery find, I'm going to say definitely more modern. My guess would be like the 30s. There's a patent on there, but it's going to be hard to see. I don't know, I give up on it, but yeah, some sort of clip. Over to the coins for the day. So I think I recorded the 2 Wheaties, and I have recorded the Buffalo Nickel because we got to a new spot, and it was so weird. Everything was on the surface, and anything that we were digging deep, it was just massive hunks of iron. So we were definitely on the right spot. We're gonna have to go back over there. We definitely got a little disorganized when hunting the field because we literally turned our detectors on, and these were the first handful of things that were coming out of the ground, and Pulltab pulled out a few Wheaties as well. And we were just wanting to get more coverage on the area to see what else was coming out, but once we left that spot, it was few and far between. Did move back over to the area where I found the Real and started coming along with some items more related to the older days of the property being in use. My favorite find of the day here, let's see if we can get a zoomie on it, is a dandy button with a little bit of, there we go, look at that, with a little bit of artistry in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. This is my first one, so I'm going to check that off the bucket list. The Buffalo as well was a first for me, so this property has just been first after first after first, and the owner's hooking us up with a few of his neighbors who also own potentially older pieces of land, not as big, so I'm hoping that the land is going to be a little more, or the finds are going to be a little more condensed. Coming back down here, I'm trying to get a good focus on this. This button looks like someone put some work on it, tried to make maybe a bell shape out of it, which is interesting. This I thought was a button, still might be a button, but I'm under the impression that it's a rivet of sorts. This guy, just a little baby button. If anyone has answers as to why this is small and this guy's big, I'd be glad to know. I know a little bit about the dandy. I think it seems like people were just trying to keep up with the times, and British, I don't know, imperialists, tyrants, just trying to look the same. This was an unexpected find, so I didn't record this either. Again, rookie mistake. I'm gonna really make sure to record anything that's remotely a good signal and just have to filter through all the poopy pieces and recordings that I make and just delete them as they come. So this, see if I can get another zoom on this. You see at the top, 1866. So definitely gives me a good date of the area. Also, I think at the top it says CSC, C2C maybe, CLC. If anyone's familiar with these, again, please comment. Would really love to know more about this piece. I believe it's for like some type of shoulder strap. Not mistaken. I don't know. I'm clueless. Maybe for a shoe. My guess is useless here. So again, that's really most of what I found yesterday, because I am recording today. But I did want to show a few pieces that kind of inspired me to begin recording. First one I'll show is a nice large cent, 1846. I literally walked out into this field, and this was the first signal that came out of the ground. I turned my detector on, and it was basically right under the coil. Next one, this one took a long time to find, but we have a half real here. And this again is bucket lister for me. First one I've ever found. The face is completely mangled, but I did a lot of looking on it, and don't mind that piece of plastic in there. It's just trying to keep it in place. Believe it said 1785 at the right angle, but once I got it home and it dried out, I could no longer see a date on that. And that's really it for my day. So I'm gonna have a few more videos coming out. The school in my first video, I may include some pieces there, you know, maybe try to piece together a handful of hunts that I've recorded in the past and see if I can make something of that. But for the most part, we're gonna, me and Pulltab, we're gonna begin focusing on more historical properties, doing some door knocking, which is something we've avoided. We've definitely been a little intimidated by the door knocking, but I'm gonna come into 3 or 4 properties that date to this late 1700s to mid 1800s, all in a pretty localized area. We're also found an old dairy farm in the middle of the woods. It seems like it's like open land, you know, so I'm hoping we're able to kind of just walk in there and see what was going on. But that's a 1900s property, so chance of silver, probably mostly a chance of junk. Let's be honest, most of us detectors dig out a lot of junk. And that's really it. So thank you for watching, happy hunting, and enjoy your day.